Yo, yo, tis I, tis Whistly. Um, anyways, tis I. Um, I'm reviewing the Avatar Fire and Ash. The blue Avatar Fire and Ash. The GOAT James Cameron showed up for work and kicked some serious behind. The movie was spectacular. It's crazy because like I was watching the movie, I'm like, this really feels like anime. Basically, it just really feels like an adult, like not like it feels like it feels like a live action anime basically, and that's kind of what the movie is. Like it takes a lot of. I mean, Jim Cameron said he takes inspiration from Princess Mononoke, um, and Spirited Away and other works by Japanese anime director creator Hayao Miyazaki, and even Star Wars take a lot of inspiration from Kuzmin's another Japanese director from like the 50s or like 60s or whatever like that, and it made Star Wars. So it's always funny to me. It's like this tiny like country of Japan is always like inspiring these billion-dollar franchises and things like that. But you could just see the inspiration from Hayao Miyazaki's works from his anime that's very vibrant, very like artistic and abstract, but also very like soulful and like I don't know, it's just abstract and unique and soulful and creative and like completely unlike anything else basically. But there's just a flow and emotion and just a magic to it that is like kind of undescribable. It really does feel like a watercolor or like a just like an oil painting or something like that that's come to life. But it's kind of this like it's just these blue CGI characters, but like with the motion capture technology, all the innovations by James Cameron over the years, by the entire team he put together, by an entire cast, crew, everything. Like I can give like a ton of credit to all the actors, everything like that. But this is James Cameron's show, and he really brought this to life, and it really feels like it feels like it's just a really good anime. Basically, that's a live action movie. Everything in the movie hits. Like the first Avatar one was not good story wise, but it was a first CGI break. It was like came out in like the 2000 something, 2008, 2010, whatever it was. And it was so fresh, it was so unique basically, and it was like, wow, this is what we can really do with all the technology we have and all the chops, but the story wasn't there. And then the second one was kind of rehashing of the first one basically, but they ironed out all the kinks and kind of made it like a good version of number one, but it's still not this like like it still wasn't a haymaker basically. But this third one, Avatar Way of the Water, it is that masterpiece, that good one, the one that really tips the needle and really is, because the first two I don't think are a masterpiece, either one of them, but this one is a masterpiece. The storytelling, the acting, the different the characters getting different moments to shine in the script basically. In the movie you have it's not just like random side quests. It's like they're doing this thing that's cohesive to the story, they're doing this thing that's cohesive to the story. There's all these different characters and it's all riveting and interesting, while all the time everything's being cohesive. You continue to see the same themes, the same points. It's like always talking about Awa, the god, the deity, the being of the planet basically, and it's always this conversation basically. And that's the beauty of this movie. It's not just a visual spectacle, a visual movie that is $100 movie, not a $15 or $20 movie. This is $100 movie, and a movie that is grand in all the ways and it executes on all the ways. It's not just that. There's more to it, and you can feel it. There's so much emotion and genuinity, and just like like craft. There's again, like that's the thing when you're talking about James Cameron, the best of my GOAT, basically greatest of all time. is that like there's a quality of service when he makes a movie where he's like, I care about you, the audience, and I'm gonna make this custom to you, basically. Whereas all the other, there's like a boatload of directors who don't really customize it to their specific preference. The directors make it so like, this is my vision, I'm gonna make this vision, but it's not like, hey, you want this, a little bit of this, you want this, a little bit of this, I got you, I know what you want, and I'm gonna set it up for you. That's James Cameron. That's why he's the best, basically. And then he has such a big canvas when it comes to Avatar, and he maxes it out. Like, you have these huge ass worlds, all the visual you're seeing, yes, it's inspired by anime, or inspired by whatever it is that inspired some Indian movies or whatever, like Native American movies, or like current tribes in like Africa, or Native American tribes, or whatever it is. Like, but it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, it all matters. It all comes to combination. But it's all entirely unique, and it's all constructed and created entirely for one person, and that's what in the world. So I had to stop because some lady like drove on the grass where I'm at, and like I don't know what just happened. They literally just like drove on the grass like really near me, and did not care about. Oh my god, like that happens so much. So many people just like, they'll like almost run you over so they can stare at you, basically, and rubberneck. But anyways, that's crazy. I don't know what that lady was doing. Look at that sky. Anyways, okay, my review is almost done, but James Cameron, yeah, it's just, again, like, quality of service. That's what this man does. He cares so much, and there's so much passion. They said, like, as a human being, like, person, he's kind of intense. And I'm kind of intense too, but in a different way. Like, more energetic and passionate. But, like, you could just see the fucking, you can see how much, like, he cares and how much passion is in there, because it's in every freaking frame in the movie. You see it everywhere, the entire thing. You see that he is there, and he's like, look, this is my craft, this is my art, I put everything I've got into it, enjoy it, please, you know. And all, again, like, he has like a physics background, or I think basically, and you can just see, like, it's not just how smart he is, it's how it's constructed, and how like it's delivered to the audience, basically. Yeah, and just the visual, the spectacle, the world building is just so captivating, and it takes you home. It does the trick. It does the deed, basically. And I think that's, to me personally, why I enjoy this movie so much. It's not necessarily because of storyline or things like that, because we've seen it time and time again, or not enough, basically. But it's like, it's the uniqueness of just like the approach, and like all this, the culture. This is a movie about culture, and the will to care about things that are like alive, and people, and human, and identity, and it's characters we've seen before, it's a storyline we've kind of seen before, but it's done so differently, and it immerses you in the culture, and it forces you to fall in love instantly, and frame by frame it holds your attention, and to the very end of the movie, and it delivers. This is what James Cameron does. This is why he's the greatest of all time, basically. So shout out to all the actors, directors, cinematographers, all the people who made part of this movie. But my review today has to be on James Cameron, because he's the greatest of all time. He showed up for work. I personally believe this is going to be the best movie in the franchise. I don't think anything can top this, and I don't think anything before this can top it, because everything that happened was so perfect, so well done, and like, it was just so magical, just the captivating experience of all the cultures. It was just, I don't know, this is a once in a lifetime type of experience. It's a once in a lifetime type of movie. It's a $100 movie. You pay $100 to see this movie. Again, quality of service. Like, I don't think there's not a lot of like actors, even top directors, who are like, all right, I care about the audience in like even small ways, basically, even like nuance, or just very minute details. James Cameron has an eye for that, and he delivers that, and I feel like all that stuff matters, man. It really does matter. It creates a kind of aura and energy that makes you like care about the movie and like remember it. Like, I think people are like, oh, he made Titanic, he made Terminator, he made all these other things. It's because he cares. Like, the movies are successful because of James Cameron. James Cameron is not part of a successful train or boat or whatever it is. You know, he's the one who has the heart and the passion for filmmaking, and that's why we care about the movies, because he says, I care about this, I want everyone who makes this movie to care about me, and I want everyone to enjoy it just like I do, basically. And you could really see and feel the love from James Cameron in this movie, and I feel like it's just so good, basically. And like, story wise, it is good. Like, everything makes sense, everything flows really nicely, and yeah, I don't know, I really liked it. Like, I think it was just like amazing, you know. 3 hours though, really? Yeah, okay, it's a 3 hour movie because it delivers, basically. um yeah, I don't know, that's all I had to say. I actually didn't even watch the first hour of this movie, and I'm hyping this up like that. But that's because I don't know. I feel like I watched the first two, and I feel like I didn't miss anything. But I also can still say it's the most amazing movie ever, basically. And maybe or maybe not I'll watch the first hour, basically, because 3 hours is long. Like, I feel like The Godfather could be 3 hours, but like everything else, like I've seen there, been there, done that. But again, this is a movie of scale, and you gotta, you show up for all that. I probably will watch it eventually, maybe. No promises though. Um, but yeah, that's just transparency, basically. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, the movie was still amazeballs, amazing, great, fantastic. I enjoyed it, and I didn't miss a beat, even though I missed like the first hour, basically. I think maybe it was the first hour or first like half hour. Um, but yeah, I didn't want to say it, but transparency. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, I had a really good experience, and I was blown away. I'm blown away. Movie of the year, movie of maybe not movie of the decade, but movie of the year for sure, basically. And if you like anime and you like Hayao Miyazaki or any like Studio Ghibli or any anime movies that are like normally well executed with their very genuine storytelling, then I would suggest you definitely go check it out, basically.